Welcome guys. What I'm trying to do is prepare these old tires. They are used tires. They have no use now because the cars cannot use them anymore. So I'll use them to plant trees, or basically to decorate the plants which are within my compound. For example, this one here, there's this one, there's also this nice tree here. So these ones I planted recently, and a good example of what I want to do is something like this. So this one I planted, I think this tree, this is a cypress. I planted maybe four years ago, or 3, let's say 4 years. This one is like 4 years, this cypress tree. So the decoration I'm trying to do is this. So meaning I'll have to paint any color so that it looks like that, and I will do that to all the new plants. So when it's a new one, I just planted like a few, like 2 weeks ago. Even that one there, even the one at the far end there, next to the car there. So an example of another example of what I want to do is this one. So this one I did like 3 years ago, and the tree is huge now. Other examples are there. Other examples, this ones I did like 4 years ago, this one the other one, and then finally this one here. So this tire here, so it makes the compound a little bit nice. There's another plant there, so I'm also going to put one tire there so that they are the same as the other two. All right, so this is the initial part where I need to cut, or rather to trim them. Then after I trim them, this one should not be here, this should not be here. Okay, this is water for the chicken. These are my new beehives. This one's here. This one nothing has gone in. This is the opening. These ones are new. I just constructed it the other day. This one is also not, is empty. So I put them here because bees likes this flower during the day. So I wanted them to start seeing it and maybe call their friends that there are 2 new houses there, so that they can move in. They like these flowers, also this one, but it's not yet, it's almost flowering, it's here. They also like that one, so that's why I put them the 2 there. I also put there, these are new also, 3 beehives, 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. So I applied some wax here so that they can attract the bees. I have not put on this one because this one is new. I just brought it yesterday. So I already put wax on these 2. There's wax here. So these are new beehives, 5 of them. So I'm constructing them in stages. So I made this, these are the tires I'm trying to prepare now. So I'll be cutting this part like this, because the reason is this inner part has some very strong wires which are meant to protect the tire while the car is using them. So if you plant the tree with these wires, it will be very hard to cut them later on, if there's need to do that, because there are wires there. But when you cut them like this, in case later on maybe you don't need it, you can easily cut the tire and you remove it. This is another example here. This one, you see, I also cut this one, and this is a big tree. So I did this 3 or 4 years ago. So you can never remove this because the tree now is tall. You see, you look at up there, the tree is tall already, so you can't remove it unless you cut here. So imagine if those wires were there, it would even be more difficult to cut them, to remove. Another one is here. You see, there's one here. I did the same, and the tree is big now. Those are water for the chicken, because they like hiding inside here because of the shade and everything. And the one at the corner there is a small house which I built for my dog, but unfortunately the dog died around 5 years ago. So it's empty, so it's waiting for a new owner. So no problem, I'm still looking for another dog. And then here, this is a table for the beehives now. The ones I left them randomly on the other side. So this is a table so yesterday I painted, so it's still wet. So when it's dry, that's when I will be arranging them on this table. And then obviously we'll have to bind with something, maybe a wire or something to make it strong. The other thing I'm doing about the beehives is that I am planning to build an apiary, the house. We painted this place yesterday, and colors are kind of mismatching, but that's what we had to do. This is the trough for my sheep. They are finished. I put some salt and maize flour or corn flour. Okay, I want to start cutting now. In case you are wondering where I put the apiary, so I can stay here. So it's the chicken coop. You see, there's one chicken there trying to hatch her eggs. We are waiting for chicks from you. This one is chicken house, both of them. Chicken house, ground and top, and then this is store. Okay, so I want to show you where I'll put the apiary. This is my dairy. So, and here is where I'm going to plant Napier grass. I planted a few and they are really doing well. This one's here, this one here, this one is also, this row is also growing, even this one, even this one. Not bad, they're doing well. Luckily it's raining at the moment, so there's enough rain at the moment. But if you notice, this side has not germinated like the first line. Reason being, I did some kind of trial. These ones I planted in a way which it was protruding from the soil. These ones, that's why they are taller than this other side. They look like they are already stable. These other heights, I actually buried them completely on the ground. You see, I buried them completely on the ground. That's why these ones are not grown like the first line. Okay, I wanted to show you where I'll build an apiary. I'm planning to build an apiary. It's raining, so my chicken are enjoying worms and small insects, because normally when it rains they'll be all over. This stretch from here to there is a little bit, there's a lot of maram kind of soil, so it's so hard for plants to grow. I had planted blue gum and they died. I planted K apple, they died. And then the other one I also planted what do you call this other tree, like that one there, the tall ones, I think it's called Crevelia. Those ones, those are the ones I planted. So what I'm planning to do is to build an apiary next to these beehives here. You see, there are beehives here. There's 4 on this side, and there's 1 there, and then there's 1 there, then another one at the end. Yeah, so I also put some traditional pots. I put some traditional pots because those are the ones which was used a long time ago, and bees would occupy them and produce very nice honey. So that's how it was done long time ago. So I'll put some more here, more beehives inside here as well, but I'm planning to build an apiary outside because of issues of rain, and I'm trying to protect them so that they can I can increase productivity. This one here, this beehive here is a temporary beehive because it was not a beehive initially. So what happened is, when we traveled and then when we came back, this box had been occupied by bees in one of the rooms in the kitchen. So we had to bring it outside here because there were so many bees inside it. But initially, the purpose of this box was a storage box. So we had to donate it now for the bees because they already occupied it. That's why it's here. And actually, that's the most bees. It's the most busy beehive. So this spot here is where I'll put the apiary here. So that because there are trees, so it will help with wind, so that they are comfortable. Okay, so that's it. So let me go and do the cutting of the tires, and then we are done. Eventually I'll show you the final product. That's what I've painted, and finally when I have used it to plant. Okay, let's do the cutting. I hope it's going to be quick. It's a little bit hard, but I'll try. I hope my knife is let me try. It's just that simple, like that. Cut. What do you want, my friend? Mr. Cut? Oh, this one's a girl. Maya. Sorry, I called you a boy. I called you Mr. I thought you are Celino. I think this one I can now step on it. I think it will be faster this way. Yeah, I think it's better this way. When I step on it, it's a little bit faster. This one is a little bit of energy. This one again, this one has another role. If you plant dragon fruit, so once you get a stand, you can put this one on top because it doesn't rot, so that the dragon fruit can grow through here and then they fall down. So obviously after you get a stand, if this is a stand for dragon fruit farming, you put this one like this, so the shoots will be coming through here, or the stem, then they fall. So this one also has another purpose, so I'll put it on the side. Some people do a full tire, the motorcycle tire. That's the one they also use for, or bicycle, the small bicycles. So people use those ones as well, but this one can serve the purpose. So I don't throw them away. I'll keep them until I get some seedlings for dragon fruit, because I realize dragon fruits actually grows here, and I did some experiment. You see that one there? I planted that. It's the same family. That cactus there, I don't know if you can see it there, that tall one. So I planted that and I realized it's growing. It's growing tall. So meaning this is also a good soil for planting cactus or dragon fruit. So I'll do this for all of them until I finish. Okay, so those ones will be for dragon fruit, and this one is ready for planting. So what I'll do with this, I'll paint them first. That's the first thing I'll do, is to paint. Then after painting, then I use it, these flowers. Okay, so another one. See, it's not that difficult to do it. This one was actually my tire. I removed from it's heavy. It's heavier than the others. You see, it was from my car there. So similar tire like the ones on my car. So I removed it because it was already wearing out. This side is okay. This side was okay, but the other side was already worn out. So this was from my car, so I want to decorate the compound with it now. But these others, I just bought them. I bought them at a cheaper price because it's no longer useful for cars. Okay guys, let me continue cutting these others, and then I will show you the next episode where I'll be painting them, and then I use them to plant trees. Okay, Maya, can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye to my viewers? Maya, look at the camera. Maya, look at the camera. Baby Maya, look at the camera. Look at the camera and say bye-bye. Look at the camera. All right, guys. Bye. See you next time. Thank you.